I had done heroin, it had felt like a contentment with myself. It wasn't a feel anything, it was a feel nothing. And that's what was great about it, to feel absolutely nothing and to just drift away in complete nothingness, numbness, to feel nothing. First time I tried heroin was 2015, so 2 years ago would be 2012 at the age 23. My boyfriend brought it home and I had snorted it for the first time, and I guess that is when you say I fell in love. It came to a point where I never went home. I had my own apartment, although I never ever chose to go home. I would rather go with no sleep and wake up at 3 in the morning on the train and just go right back to the hustle to get high and run the city and not even see my home or my bed, just to stay high and continue on day after day.
Well, because I remember the one time you called me and you told me you were panhandling and using the money to go...
Yorktown Mall?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll talk a little bit about that.
I had a boyfriend and I would sit with him, and I would even let him put things on the sign as if I was pregnant or sick or had cancer, or what was some of the other things we said? Sick, cancer. We said some pretty low things on them signs, man, and they would pay hundreds, sometimes 200, 20s to $50 bills, and I'm talking like certain days we would get like $2,000 within 2 hours, and all I would have to do is sit there, and I'm guessing we were prying on their weaknesses because they look and feel bad because I don't exactly look like an addict, so I'm guessing they would believe whatever the sign would say.
What finally got you off of drugs?
Loneliness. My siblings. I'm the oldest of a lot of brothers and sisters. I was letting a lot of people down.
Was jail any part of it? Was that what helped you with your detox, I mean?
Yes and no. I detoxed on my lonely plenty of times. This time in particular, I've made it the longest because of jail, but when it comes down to it, it's the people around me that have kept me sober. My little brothers, they blow me up constantly, messaging me, calling me. What they're doing without telling me what they're doing is they're making sure I'm sober, and it means the world to me. It don't matter if it's 2 seconds. They could tell in my voice or what I'm doing. As long as I'm still okay, I could be jobless and smoking weed. They just want to know I'm not on the shit, and that makes them that happy. So that makes me that happy. I would never, ever, ever go back to using heroin on behalf of my little brothers and sisters. The faces they make when they look at me and how proud they are of me when they see how sober I am means the world to me, and I could never, ever let them down.